Happy New Year. So I just wanted to make a short video of what it's like to have a high mileage Mazda 6. I've had this car since 2018, August of 2018. I bought it with like 65,000 miles on it or something like that. And right now I'm at like 174 or something, almost 175,000 miles. 174,530, so close enough to 175. Overall, the car's been really good. Haven't had any really any major issues. One of the things that I had to deal with recently that comes with having a high mileage car and just having to do maintenance on it. I got a code for misfire cylinder 3. So one of the symptoms was if I were to give it gas, like a hard acceleration, the car would stutter and go into limp mode. Initially I thought it might be the high pressure fuel pump. So I did not have a scanner at the time, and I should have just went to AutoZone and had them scan it. Would have saved me some money, but I didn't do that. I tried to troubleshoot it without the proper tools, so don't do that. So I ended up replacing the high pressure fuel pump, thinking that was it. Replaced it. It only took me about 20 minutes to do the job. It was real easy. So I did that, went to go test it out, had the same issue. I'm like, holy crap, maybe it's my intake fuel pump. Again, did not have a scanner, did not take it to go get scanned. So again, if you have a check engine light or your car is acting funny, get it scanned. I ended up buying a scanner off of Amazon. I think it was like $50 or $60, something like that. And hold on, let me see if I got it in the car now. But ended up picking one of these up. I should have just did it right from the beginning. Again, it would have saved me a headache and a bunch of blind troubleshooting. So I ended up hooking it up, had a cylinder misfire on number 3 cylinder. Took my spark plugs out. They didn't look fouled or anything like that. But I did have about 70,000 miles or so since the last time I had changed them. So I ended up changing these spark plugs right at 100,000, right when I got the car at 100,000 miles. So I changed spark plugs and stuff like that. And then being at 170-ish thousand miles, that's when the misfire happened. So what I ended up doing was changing all the spark plugs, all the coil packs. I want to say, I think I got my coil packs off of Amazon. Spark plugs I got off of Amazon. NGKs, the OEM replacements. So I ended up replacing them. Car freaking worked like a charm. It went right back to, working like it should. One of the things when having a scanner, and I'll probably make a separate video about this, I was looking at my fuel trims. Now, it can tell you, if you look at your long-term and short-term fuel trims, it can kind of tell you what your issue might be. When I was looking at my long-term fuel trims, I was adding fuel like 15% or something like that over the long-term fuel trim. So I was adding fuel, meaning I was running lean. So Like I said, it was adding at like 15%. After I changed the spark plugs and coil packs and everything else, it settled back down. Now I'm still a little bit lean. I'm still, long-term fuel trim is around 5% or something like that, which from my research, anything from zero, the goal is to be zero. Not adding fuel at all. It's supposed to be, maintain that stoichiometric mixture. But 5% is not bad. I mean, again, the car's got almost 175,000 miles on it. I probably could get that to zero if I did like a carbon clean, change the gasket on the intake manifold and stuff like that. But I mean, again, unless I have drivability issues, I'm really not going to worry about it. I'm really not going to worry about it at this point. It's just an older car. I mean, it comes with the territory. I love the car. My goal is to actually get something else very soon. I'm still going to keep this car because trying to trade it in, I ain't going to get squat for it, so there's no point in trading it in. Just keep it, and when it dies, it dies. But other than maintenance and maybe some things that come with, modifying your car as far as like lowering it and stuff like that, you're gonna have issues with tire wear if you don't get a proper alignment. I really do need to change my lower control arms. I'm starting to get a little it's not bad, but I'm starting to get a little, it feels like the car is loose as far as it tracks down the road just fine. It just doesn't feel as tight as it did back when I had 100,000 miles on it. So I'm gonna do the lower control arms, tie rods, because I think all that stuff is all original. I haven't changed any of that. Only thing that I've changed suspension wise is obviously adding the coilovers, sway bar bushings, and sway bar end links. So yeah, those are the only things that I've done suspension wise. Just wear and tear. Like I said, this car has been great, and what it's like to own it's been a really good experience. But it's getting a little bit long in the tooth. I'm still going to drive it back and forth to work as my daily. But I'm really looking for something else. I can't decide whether it's going to be a truck or a wagon or just a larger 4-door, sedan. My choices are, I'm either looking at a Mercedes E-Class, a W211, that 2008, 2009 model year. I probably could do a W212, like the 2014. I'm not going to be driving it every day, and I know those cars can be expensive to maintain, but that car won't be my daily. The Mazda is still going to be my daily to, get back and forth to work, run errands around town. The other car would just be for, running up and down the road to go either see my mom or, go see family or, something like that. And then also I own a house, so, having a truck would be nice. Although trucks, the prices on those are ridiculous. But it's still an option. Tell me what you think, would be a good second car. Unfortunately, they don't, the Mazda 6 is done as far as we know. So, you know, I don't think there's any plans for 2024 or 2025 as far as I know. So I just wanted to get on here and just say Happy New Year. Just kind of explain what it's been like to own a Mazda 6 that's got fastly approaching 200,000 miles. Like I said, it's been a good experience. I really don't have any complaints. And I hope you guys have a blessed new year. I hope you, everything that you set out to achieve, I hope you achieve it. One of the goals I wanted to do this year, as far as YouTube goes, I still ain't gonna fancy myself a YouTuber or anything like that. But I do want to be a little bit more consistent. I wish I would have made more videos as I was modifying this car, kind of document the different changes and growth I've had with this car. At this point, it's done. I'm not going to put any more money into it as far as trying to modify it. I don't know. It's one of those things. I guess it's kind of like, you know, on to something else. But it's still gonna be my daily. I'll still make videos with this car as things happen. You know, as far as whether it's maintenance or you know, whatever comes up. One thing before I get out of here, I said it before, especially when you get up there in mileage, go get you a OBD2 scanner. It can save you money at the dealership. It can save you from being a parts changer, which that's as a person that works on generators for a living, I should have known better not to guess. I should have. But at the time, I was just, I don't know what was on my mind at that time. But save yourself a headache. Get you a decent OBD2 scanner. When that check engine light pops up, just run and see what the code is. Google it. So this scanner in particular, you can dig into the information and it'll give you kind of an idea of what the code is related to or possible fixes or what to check. So, you know, it's super helpful. I think the name of the scanner is it's a Foxwell NT301. You know, pick one up from Amazon. It's not that expensive. Save you a bunch of trouble. Again, Happy New Year. Hope you all stay safe and peace out.